And to evaluate him, I'll call upon Ankur to read out the rules.
Good morning, Pradeep. If I use it again. Okay, so your objectives are use voice volume, pitch, rate, and quality to reflect and add meaning and interest to your message. Use pauses to enhance your message. Use vocal variety smoothly and naturally. All the very best.
My time is 5 to
Your
7.
time is 5 to 7.
Yeah, sorry. Time 5 to 7.
Timer, please.
Time
Are you
please
ready?
note that.
All the best.
Marriages are made in heaven, they say. Perhaps they are right, at least in my case. And that is the reason why I had to almost die and go to heaven to find a girl to marry. Dear event chair, my dear brides and grooms of past, future, or maybe never. So, once I turned 27, my relatives, they turned envious. Envious about me being happy, and envious about me being independent, and the bottom line, they were envious about me being single. And the main agenda of my prayer those days were this: God, please find me a girl to marry. And the response I got was no response. The situation was so bad that if I go to Google search and type, please find a girl to marry, Google starts to giggle. And it would respond instantly, sorry, no matches found. This was the case. And eventually, after all these insults, I decided to register in a matrimony site. And this decision of mine to register did change the situation from bad to worse. If your relatives make you feel that you doubt your personality, the girls out there on the matrimony sites, they ensure that they eliminate the benefit of doubt and make you feel you are the ridiculous creature God has made. They start behaving like our project managers during appraisal discussions, pointing out all bad things about you and things you are not capable of. But on the contrary, when you get engaged to a girl, that's when you realize that girl becomes again a project manager, but not during an appraisal discussion, but when you put down your paper. They talk all good things about you, and also they tell how important you are to them. So, for people who are not fortunate enough to have found their soulmates from the matrimony site, here is how this stuff works. First, you have to undergo a simple registration process. A few fields you have to fill in, say about 200 of them. And once you're registered and you're in the home page, you have all the girls' profiles flocking on your home page. So it happens to me like this. Every time I get to the home page, being a free user, I have only one option, that is to click on the I am interested button. And this I am interested button is pretty similar to the add friend request on your Facebook page. At least Facebook is courteous enough not to hurt your emotions. They do not notify you when a girl rejects your request, right? But these matrimony websites, they're absolutely insane. They go about notifying for every request, the rejection that you receive. And for me, 80% of the time, this is what happens. I go to the home page, I click on I'm interested, then I click on home page to visit the next profile. By then I would have gotten a notification. It was so fast that sometimes I felt the girl rejected me even before I sent the request. And days went on like this. I have a strong recommendation for these matrimony sites. What happens in the real world? If you propose a girl, one chance is she's accepting you, which is a very unrealistic thing. The realistic scenario is either she'll say, I've always seen you as my friend. That is called friend zone. And she'll go on to say, I've always considered you as my brother. That's called bro zone. So that recommendation is these sites should consider including these two buttons in the matrimony sites. If at all the girl doesn't want to take you as a spouse, at least she should be able to take you as a friend or a bro. So after all these hardships, one fine day, I got this call from this matrimony site. It was a marketing guy calling, and the call went on like this. Hello sir, this is Harish calling from matrimony website, and I have something for you, sir. What, do you have a bride for me? No sir, not that. I have some packages for you. The package is costing you 2 lakhs. My entire marriage expense is 2 lakhs. And that too, I'm going for a personal loan. No, sir, listen me out. You have to pay 2 lakhs, and what we do is we arrange for you to meet a girl, then we take care of the engagement, and we'll go on till the wedding. All you have to do is tie the knot. Rest everything we'll take care. Dad, what do you mean by rest everything you will take care? No, sir, what I meant was the marriage arrangements. Okay, sir, but 2 lakhs is too much for me. Suggest me something else. And that guy sensed that I'm a dummy piece, and from 2 lakhs, he went straight down to 7,000. He said, sir, I have a package for you for 7,000, where you get to chat to a girl. Wow, Facebook is offering it for free, man. No, sir, on top of that, we also give you the phone numbers of girls. Phone numbers. My friend used to get it for free during my college days, and I wanted a phone number of a girl. So, I had no other option, so I had to enroll for that. And once I enrolled, I didn't want to waste much of my time. I had this beautiful girl's profile flocking on my homepage. I went ahead and chatted with her. This is how the chat went. Hi, Sanjana. I saw your profile. I'm very much interested in you. Please let me know if you can take it forward. And to add to my persuasive skill, I added this line. And by the way, you look very beautiful in all your DPs. And the response I got from the other end was, hi, this is we are not going to accept you. We saw your profile, we are not interested, we can't take it forward. And the worst part is, by the way, this is not Sanjana, it is Parthasarathi, Sanjana's father. And for people who are registered in the matrimony sites, a word of caution to you, it's not the girl who's accessing the profile most of the times, it's the parents, maybe father, brother, or grandfather. How can we expect them to understand our feelings? During those days, they had to handpick their soulmates. But now, soulmates. So now, we have to it's becoming very difficult to even get a girl. So those days they are practicing polygamy and bigamy. But now, even monogamy is becoming difficult. So, guys, now you understand how difficult it is. So let's start saving girl children. Enough of saving tigers. We can't marry tigers. Just imagine having a first night with a tiger. Probably that will be your last night. And finally, I'm a happily married man today. And happily married is not an oxymoron here. I got this girl from the land of Jimmy Kambal. And that girl was willing to share the rest of her life with me. And there is this one man who believed in me, and he got his daughter married to me. As Toastmaster Dhananjaya says, that man saw something in me, but I promise you, I still don't know what it is. Go to the